of the table. Reports are that Bielsa will get the job, wants the job, Gab, if they bring in lots of new players.
Yeah, who would imagine that? I mean, this to me seems bizarre, not because Bielsa isn't a good manager. He's a very good manager. I mean, does things his own way, but his approach to football is so different from so many other managers, so different from Frank Lampard's. Really, everywhere he's been, he's kind of talked about, needing to start in preseason and whatnot, and so that he can get the players fit and bring in the players he wants, who can run and do what he wants them to do. And so it seems kind of bizarre because guess what? There is no preseason unless you're talking about championship preseason, unless you can get the results to get Everton out of the jam that they're in right now. But obviously, Bielsa, a very fine coach, and it looks for now that Everton are going in that direction.
Nothing at this club makes much sense at the moment, I'm afraid. They've followed one bad decision with another and another and another. Allegedly, they're bickering behind the scenes at boardroom level about who should come in and the way forward, and the fans want a change of ownership and Bill Kenwright out and Mashiri and all this sort of... It's a mess.
Who would you have, Craig?
Do you know, I really don't know what their objective is. Short term, long term, just survive this season.
It's got to be survival, isn't it? Is Bielsa the answer?
I honestly, if you're looking at just survival for this season and you're looking no further, then it's Sean Dyche.
Right.
But that's only if you're looking. He comes in and he galvanises and he kicks people at the backs. I'm not talking about who's better coaches and who's... Look, we know Bielsa's teams, right, are entertaining to watch, but are very open. This Everton team are losing enough goals. Yeah. So it depends what your objective is. And I don't actually know if they've got a plan, this football club. I really don't. I mean, it's a shame because it's a good place to go and play. Historically, they've had some great results. They've had some great teams, some great managers. But they've spent a lot of money over the last few years, but they've not spent it very well. So I just don't know what way they're going to go.
Ian, who would you have?
Well, not Bielsa, not at this point. That would be crazy, I think, because his style of working with a team is to play at 100 miles an hour. It would be like asking a string quartet to suddenly go through the Rolling Stones routine. I don't think they can suddenly do that with this squad of players halfway through a season, maybe in the summer. So maybe the answer is to go with a caretaker till the end of the season, somebody experienced, maybe somebody like Sean Dyche. But Sean Dyche's last job was at Burley. Great job there, but they went down in the end. Sam Allardyce, last job, West Bromwich Albion, they went down in the end. So there are no guarantees. I'll tell you something about Everton. They've sacked Frank Lampard, and yeah, his record probably said they had to make the change. I'm not sure about it myself. I think the problem's the players. They haven't got anyone who can put the ball in the back of the net. Nobody scored more than 3 goals for them in the Premier League this season. And until they rectify that, and unless they rectify that, they will be losing their place in the top flight.
We'll say thank you very much to Ian. Ian will be back with us for extra time. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.